Let's answer some questions.
Yep. We pulled you guys on your ceramide questions, and here's a couple. At Con asks, sometimes I hear people talk about vegan ceramides or pseudo-ceramides. What are those? Great question. It can be a range of things. And that is one of the categories of products we didn't really talk about in the product landscape. There's a lot of those products out there. The ceramides there itself, the quality can vary. It's really hard to say without looking at each individual product. My big tip there is do a quick look at the ingredient list. You still want to see the word ceramide at the very least, like sphingolipid on the ingredient list. The extract ones, I haven't seen a lot of good data on it. So anyway, just check those out.
At soul.me asked, why are ceramides expensive? I see the products marketed at all different price points. Yeah, so we can tell you, Gloria and I, ceramide actual raw material is very expensive. It's also why we are very proud to have 1% in our Balm. Try finding that elsewhere. I dare you.
Yeah,
anyway,
we pummeled it in there for sure. So
it's very expensive. It's difficult to synthesize, difficult to formulate with. And so that's the actual ceramide. So this is why, Gloria and I, we kind of harp on the actual material is very important and why we don't like the extract parts. Hopefully that gives you an idea of how that works. All right. Next question. At Signet Skin. Best ceramides for oilier skin, or is it all about the formulation as a whole? Oh, that's a great question.
Great question. It's about the formulation as a whole, for sure. I think there isn't, again, ceramides is a hard topic for us to talk about because the science can get super, super duper complex. So in terms of if you're saying, hey, is ceramide MP better than EOS for oilier skin, there is not going to be a takeaway there.
Yeah.
It's generally speaking, blends, like I mentioned, something like a Mr. Libel or CeraVe that comes in a delivery vehicle that can be delivered in a lighter texture can be best for oilier skin. That's the route to try because something like a SkinCeuticals triple lipid might make you cry because it's super heavy.
It just feels too nourishing. It's too much of a film on face. Yeah. It doesn't feel comfortable.
Exactly. So I think that's the better avenue to go for people with oily skin. And ceramide quality and the formulation as a whole is definitely a factor.